I'm just saying. Like,
It's, hey, it's a service to
no.
and that's it. That's really what it comes all it comes down to. Because just because we have a policy in place doesn't mean we have to use it.
No, I'm just talking about we're not going to change how we operate by not operating how Western operates. Now, we're just going to
All right.
Yes, exactly.
Overton County is now in session. Dr. Clark presiding.
Welcome, everybody. We can get started to our meeting tonight. I would like to ask Nathan if he would do the prayer tonight.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for tonight. Thank you for Overton County. Thank you for each one of these men and women that serve. Help us to make choices that honor you and that are in the best interest of the community. Help us to come together as a community and set aside our differences. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Jesse, why don't we get it?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody, please. Clerk, will you call the roll, please?
Randall Boswell.
Here.
Jesse Bowman.
Here.
Roger Carr.
Here.
Darwin Clark.
Here.
Nathan Dale.
Here.
Jeff Long.
Here.
Gil McCowen.
Here.
Patrick McCurdy.
Here.
Robbie Melton. Here. Greg Nivens.
Here.
Cindy Robbins. Here. Donna Savage.
Here.
Bill Talley.
Here.
Geraldine Walker. Here. Shane Walker.
Here.
How many present? 15 present, not a quorum. All right, first, before we move into our meeting, we need to look at our agenda. Randall has one change to the agenda on number 11. Instead of it saying Crawford, it needs to say hanging limb on your agenda, number 11. And back up to number 8, the way that is worded is that it needs to say that it's a full-time position until June 30 funded, and then beginning July 1, it'll be reevaluated by the budget committee. So that change is there, that it's funded through June 30, and then of 26, and then it will be reevaluated at the next fiscal year. Is there any other changes that need to be made to the agenda tonight?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
We need to add to the agenda, to put back on there for the county commission to go back to the courthouse. The courthouse, we only moved it down here for renovations on the courthouse, and when renovations are done, and several of my constituents have asked me to have that put back on there to the courthouse.
Okay, now let's add that to, before we adjourn then. We'll just add that in there as 17A to, consider moving meetings back to the courthouse on Square. All right, any other changes? Can I have a motion to approve these changes? Got a motion from Cindy Robbins, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Geraldine. All four? Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Number 5, let's approve the county commission meeting from January 12, 2026, the minutes. Has everybody had a chance to look over their minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Any questions?
I'll make that motion.
Got a motion by Donna Savage to approve. Second?
I'll second it.
Second by Robbie. All those are in favor of approving the the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. All right, number 6, consider approval for the school budget amendments and quarterly reports ending September the 30th, 2025. We've got General Purpose School Fund 141, Amendment 5. We have Federal Funds 142, Amendment 4. And we have Education Capital Projects Fund 177 and Revisions 1 and 2. And all these have been approved by the Education Committee and the Budget Committee. Does anybody have any questions regarding the school budget? Any amendments? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Geraldine Walker,
I'll second.
Got a second by Donna Savage. Victoria, will you go roll, please?
Shane Walker,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Yes.
okay, Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Randall Boswell.
Yes.
All four, motion carries. Number 7, consider approval for the county budget amendment, solid waste 116, amendment number 1, drug fund 122, amendment number 1, and that has been approved by the budget committee. It says education, but it would be the budget committee. All right, does anybody have any questions about the amendments for solid waste drug fund? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion by Jesse Bowman. Got a second by Cindy. Any other discussion? Victoria, will call roll, please.
Randall Boswell,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy, Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Shane Walker.
Yes.
All four, motion carries. Number 8, consider approval to hire a full-time employee at the senior center that will be funded through June 30 of 2026, and then it will be reevaluated at the beginning of July 1 at the next physical year. Do I have a motion or a second?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Robbie Melton,
I'll second.
got a second by Jeff Long. Any discussion?
Darwin, those funds was coming from that grant, right?
Yes, ma'am, and Connie can elaborate further, but it's mostly funds that we've had through the grant, that's correct. Geraldine. That's the reason why we're gonna have to reevaluate in July. Any other questions? If not, Victoria, call the roll.
Shane Walker,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Randall Boswell.
Yes.
All four, motion carried. Number 9, consider approval for archives to hire a part-time employee funded by the archives fees. She met with the budget committee, has been approved, and there is money, from the archives grants to fund a part-time position, so. Does anybody have any questions about the position? I think she was gonna be working so many hours a week to help with the coding and all the things she do downstairs is what she'll be doing.
16.
Yeah.
Will that be reevaluated as well?
It depends on the funds, I'd say it will be, we usually do, don't we?
But it's not a grant, it's actual.
It's just actual fees collected. Yeah, so it depends on, it's fee-based, is what I
The
understand.
motion was made on that too, Shane, that, the archives had to pay for that, because you can only use it for archives,
Yeah.
the money. And it was made as the same emotion that it was for the senior center.
So it's nothing extra that.
No, it's not.
No.
Any other questions? All
I'll
right,
make the motion.
I got a motion by Donna Savage,
I'll second.
got a second by Nathan Dale. Clerk, please call roll, please, Victoria.
Randall Boswell,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Shane Walker.
Yes.
All four, motion carried. All right, number 10, consider approval for the wall at the Overton County Justice Center to be repaired by the TCAT and the county to pay for the supplies. That's been approved by the Public Safety, Committee.
That was also approved by the property committee.
And it was approved by the Property Committee as well, thank you. Got a motion by Greg Nivens,
I'll second.
second by Jeff Long. Is there any other discussion or questions about that wall that needs to be repaired? If not,
John, tell everybody what it is.
John, you wanna kinda elaborate what we're gonna do, TCAT's gonna do for you over there?
Sure, around front, it's the portion of the old National Guard Armory that's got all the windows in the front of the building. Well, those window sills are as old as that building is, and they were wooden. So, water, if we get a storm that blows in from the northwest and it's really blowing water, then it's coming in and dripping down on their ceiling tiles and so forth, and it's all around the ceilings. So, when we partnered with TCAT, about the truck driving school and splitting the property up, that we did approximately a year or so ago. And while their project manager was over there, I asked him about it. And he said that they could do it, and he gave me a couple options. If we go back just the way it is, of course, it's gonna keep the nostalgic look that we're all used to. But that's gonna get into some heavy funding. So if we remove all those windows with the exception of the bottom row, which that is the only windows in the front now that allows light into any part of the building. All the other ones, they're blocked out by a drop ceiling, so essentially right now they've become more of a nuisance with those wooden window sills than they have at anything. And his suggestion was to leave that bottom row, replace the seals above and below them, and then stucco from there up to the eave. And then we can do with that stucco whatever we want. We can paint it whatever color. I mean, you know, we can get some samples and get in here, but this is just a project, you know, it's gonna be time consuming. We're gonna have to figure out when we can do it, and if we can suspend court proceedings over there, possibly move them to the square, because this is not gonna be a day fix. This is not gonna be a week fix. This is gonna be weeks, as long as weather cooperates. Now, I know it's gonna change the look of the building, but at some point, if we don't do something now, if we don't change those wooden seals, it's gonna be really expensive to put it back like it was, and it's gonna be a maintenance headache on down the road for someone else. And right now, it just happens to be my headache. So,
That's the original structure there.
it is, and I
Been a
mean,
long time.
and if any of y'all that have ever been over to the jail at the Justice Center, you'll see where it looks like windows used to be with just stucco. Those were the original windows that were in the armory, because you still see the roll lock seal of the brick. So it would look something like that. It may be a different color, and we could even have something painted, you know, up there, or, you know, put out a message, something, whether it be painted or hard plastic letters, whatever. So, and that's the reason we're having it. It's a have to, guys, it's not a want to.
And plus we got TCAT helping, so that's.
They offered, we're glad to have it.
Any questions for John?
Make a motion.
Got a motion by Randall Ball,
I'll second it.
got a second by Phil Taylor.
Well, Renee.
Oh, had it? Oh, I'm sorry, I hadn't wrote it down yet. Who did it? Greg, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I got caught up in Greg. Yeah, go ahead, it's on.
Sorry about that.
It's on. Sorry. Can you hear me? Number 9. Hey,
John, on that, does that include the sidewalk in front of it, the jurors access door too? They're gonna work on it?
Okay.
Or is that separate?
They will, that may be a separate project,
Okay.
but that is not as pressing
Yeah.
as what we've got going on right now, but we would at some point like to put a door, an outside access door in the jury room that would be key fob operated from the inside and outside, but we've still gotta work out some details with fire marshal's office there. There was, when that building was built and they put the jury room where they did, the architect, whoever, did take into account, whenever you're having a jury trial, that anytime that you have a defendant in the room, the jury cannot see them being escorted to or from the courtroom in handcuffs or shackles. So if we've got a violent offender, which we had a couple, which thankfully our court security staff come up with a really good idea of putting skirting around the defense tables, but we would have to keep the jury, and we would have to bring the jury in and out for breaks and so forth through the courtroom and through the judge's chamber, which really poses a headache and some security issues for our staff. So at some point, we would like to, in the side of the jury room, have a doorway put in, a fob door that's both ways, that stays locked, other than if you've got a fob to fob it, and then a sidewalk out to the main entrance sidewalk. And hopefully that's something they could help us with. We're in the early stages of that. That's not as important right now as our window seats. So.
All right, we got a motion by Greg, got a second by Jeff Long, clerk, call the roll, please.
Shane Walker,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Randall Boswell.
All four, motion carried. Number 11, consider approval to start getting estimates on a barndominium style community center for the Hanging Limb area. I'm gonna defer to Randall, let him, do you wanna say anything about what we're trying to do with the Hanging Limb? Anybody else?
Yeah, okay. There where the, used to be an old factory building there. And slab, concrete slab, still there. Ambulance services there, fire department, fire department there, the park is there. Then you've got the horse ring, there, everything's right there in that one little area.
The sheriff's got
So the sheriff's got a little building there, which used to be the old community center, which is probably about half the size of this room, might not even be that big. The sheriff's got, it now, but they don't have anywhere to get together, have anything. And the school is getting so hard for them to get to school to do anything, on account of all the security stuff. And so they've been, some of them approached me about it. And I said, so building like a pole barn deal, nothing real fancy, just something that they can meet in and have whatever they need, whatever they need to do. And, Jesse, he knows, he's right there, he lives right there next to it.
We've been having stuff up at the horse ring, and it's, like you said, the families that don't have somebody that works for the school system, it's impossible for them to use the school, because you have to have an employee there, so that's when this was brought up to me, and I talked to Randy, 'cause I knew he was on the committee. And I'm sure it's like that all over the county, probably not just Hanging Limb, but.
Well, it's gonna be a work in progress,
Right.
and, we get to find out how much it would cost to put something like that up, and then we can apply for grants. There's grants out there through the Development District and other places that we can apply and try to get something done, so. Is there any questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve. Got a motion by Randall,
I'll second.
second by Jesse. Victoria, we call the roll, please.
Randall Boswell,
Yes.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
Yes.
Darwin Clark,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Philip Talley,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker.
I got a question, sorry. I was gonna ask it a minute ago, but he didn't ask the question. Does the county own that land?
Yes.
And all we're voting on is just to get estimates,
That's
right?
it, yeah.
Yes.
Shane Walker,
Yes.
All four, motion carried. Number 12, consider approval for the highway county road list. And what that means is that annually, we're required by law to have the road list adopted by the county commission. The county highway department has about 870 plus roads that we maintain, and there's about 653 miles of road that we take care of. So we're just following what the statute says for us to bring it before the commission to do approval. So I'll entertain a motion to approve the road list.
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion by Philip Talley, second by Randall Boswell. All four?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, all four. Thank you all. Number 13 is consider approval for notaries at large. A new notary application is Amanda S. Lewis. For renewal is Sandra Lee Cole. A renewal for Lindy Patterson. A new request for Nicole Niven. A renewal for Edward Neal Ashford. A new request for Don Hunter. And a renewal for Darwin Clark. I need a motion and second to approve the notice. Got a motion by Randall,
I'll say it.
got a second by Donna. Donna? All for four? Any opposed? Motion by Randall, and second by Donna. And all four.
Are we to add Darwin Clark to that?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, I called it. All right, and number
It's
four.
not on ours.
Hey, no, you're, yeah.
It's not.
Oh, no, no.
What is it?
Okay, no.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
If you don't have it on your agenda, please add it, please. Got it. All right, number 14, we got Miss Shannon Chantrell here tonight, and she would like to make some adjustments to the Industrial Development Board. Shannon, would you like to come up and explain?
I will, got a couple things I need y'all to,
Go to mine. You should be, she's gonna turn you
usually
up.
loud enough that I don't mic.
Shannon, you'll have
Let me go see if it's turned on.
that little click on the front, you'll have to push it
Yeah, I
up.
see it, I see it.
You got it?
There we
Okay,
go,
good.
okay. So there's two things that I will need y'all to vote on tonight, and then there's another that I just wanna talk to you about, just to make you aware of what the Industrial Development Authority is currently working on. So, first, we need to, formally add our chamber director, Zach Stevens, to the IDA. So, this will be in the capacity that we wanna just cover this for any additional chamber directors in the future. So we're asking that the Chamber of Commerce Director shall serve ex officio as the Secretary of the Industrial Development Authority. And it will remain filled by the sitting Chamber Director, eliminating the need to consistently having to come up here every time there's a new Chamber Director and asking y'all for them to be a part of the IDA.
Anything else, Ben?
The other is to, do basically the same thing with the tax assessor, because the tax assessor has so much, she's involved in all of the incentives that we do through the IDA, such as, the pilot programs. So, it's probably a good idea to keep her in these meetings with us also, so that she can stay informed and we can help, with the whole, process from, the tax assessor's side.
So tonight, we need to add to 14 is that the chamber director will be added as the ex facto secretary to the ID board.
Yeah, correct.
And you wanna do that, do we need to do that independently, council? Do we need to do that? Can we do it together?
Well, I would recommend a resolution.
Try to do a resolution? Okay,
Yeah, I would recommend that.
okay. If we do that, Shannon, that's on our budget the next month, if we do a resolution.
Okay,
Will that
I
be
don't think
okay?
we've ever done a resolution
I-
before to add members.
Right, so,
It's only when we add policy.
You've never done one, how did you do it in the past?
yeah. I don't know.
No, that is a good question. We've just not done
Sure,
it before.
that's a good question. We've never had
But
that.
I'm gonna have to come back before y'all next month anyway,
Okay,
so it's not the end of the world.
no, no, we
So
don't,
that's totally fine. Just know that that's gonna be coming, and I will get a resolution from our,
Okay.
council
all right.
on that as well.
And the tax assessor's already a member of the industrial board, right?
No, she is not, and
So you
she
want-
would actually end up being a member as, she'd be a non-voting member.
Okay, would you look, so do we need to add her, or that was just?
Well,
for-
if we need a resolution, then I will have to do that next time as well.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, Fran,
But
thank you.
I do want, did y'all happen to get the email that I sent to y'all on Friday?
I did not get one.
Okay, good. So I did send an email out to each of you on Friday that discussed a possible new policy that the IDA would like to be able to have access to. And this is something that the board will have to approve for us to be able to use. It's very similar to a pilot, which is payment in lieu of taxes. This is actually a TIF policy, it's a tax increment financing policy, and, I sent you a copy of the approved policy and procedures that has been, voted on by the IDA. And if y'all will take some time between now and next month to look over that, let me know if you have questions about it. So basically what tax incremental financing is it creates just another tool for us to use to incentivize businesses to come to Livingston. So a pilot typically incentivizes industrial, on the industrial side, and it is more geared toward workforce and bringing jobs into the community. And a TIF works to help with the recruitment of restaurants, retail, hotels, things of that nature. So basically what happens with one is it doesn't use any of our existing tax base. However, when a developer comes in and purchases some property, they take that tax, the property tax that it is assessed at that given moment when he purchases the property.
Right.
And then at that point, a lot of times they will apply for that TIF, and they will have to submit a economic impact plan to us and to the board. And we would have to look over that and make sure that it is a transformational enough project to offer the TIF to them. When the TIF, if we allow them the TIF then will reassess the property when the development is completed. And then that increment between the starting point and the ending point when the development is done, the difference there goes into a TIF fund. And after the developer submits all of the eligible receipts for that property, then the tax assessor each year will give that back to them as the incentive to bring that particular development here. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
And the TIF fund, that's only for, infrastructure, right? Like
It is only
sidewalks,
for infrastructure, sidewalks.
drinking water,
Yes.
gas.
Yes, it is not for the construction of the development itself. Yes.
Shannon, I read it, and it does include, if I remember right, it can include the purchase of the property and the dirt work involved before building, is that correct? I think that was the first couple paragraphs.
That is the first, yeah, it is, especially the dirt work. That is
But
definitely
to
part
purchase
of
the
it.
property, that's also.
If
for the
it's in
purchase of
there,
property.
then
Yeah.
absolutely.
But you have to put the tip on, right, that your company.
Well, we can't do anything about it unless y'all authorize us to. So, basically, the developer comes to us, once the policy is in place, the developer would come to us, or maybe the city mayor, or maybe the county mayor, and request that they would love to have a TIF on the property, and then they have to submit an economic impact plan. We have to know whether, like, really, is it gonna impact this community enough to do this for them? And if so, then we'll move ahead, and y'all give us authorization, then we can take care of that, and then the tax assessor, whatever, she needs to do to make all that work.
I think the last one we did was the Love's factory when it came. We can get something similar to that, did we not? For the.
This is the
We did,
first
so we
time.
did, but we did do a tax thing for them.
You did, I say you did a pilot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
did.
Because they were the last ones I remember us doing it for.
Yeah, the only thing that we've ever done in Overton County so far in the way of incentives is a payment in lieu of taxes so far. This is something that, we've not done before and taken advantage of, and it just seems that it's time for us to throw in a couple additional incentives out there to, get a little bit more business in the area.
Great. Any questions?
Yeah, how does how does the county end up getting any tax revenue from that if it's given back to them?
Well, they're paying the base taxes before they start it. And any additional assessments moving forward from that point, that will also be captured in. They have to pay those taxes prior to being reimbursed. So if the taxes do happen to go up on that property during the time period that they have that TIF, they're still paying the taxes above that increment. So, does that make sense? Before I keep, okay, good. Y'all have any other questions for
You got a
me?
question? Okay.
Okay, so I'll be back again next month. So if
Thank
y'all
you.
have questions along the way, feel free to call me or email me, because y'all should have all got that, and if you didn't, check your junk mail.
I'll
And
reach
if
out.
you didn't get it, I'll resend it, just let me know. I think y'all know how to contact me.
Who all got, who didn't get it? I didn't get it.
Okay.
And
All right.
four, five of them, probably.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Thank you.
check the junk mail, but
Thank you.
I'll resend, okay?
All right.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, number 15, Zach Stevens with the, going to address the commission from the chamber. Come on up, Zach.
This is a little low for me.
Raise that up.
So, in your packet, I believe there's 3 items. One, after consulting with the county attorney, I'm gonna come back to, that's gonna be the tourism partnership. I'm gonna take that back to budget at their next meeting, and then bring that back to you all at the March commission meeting. Also in your packet is a reminder, we're having the theme from TVA, their economic development vision, come up on Thursday. Hope all of you can attend that. And then, we also have a quick update. I shared with budget on Tuesday, I believe it was, I'm working with the development district, as you all approved last month, to apply for the Federal Historic Preservation Fund grant for the courthouse. We've been advised that we should apply for probably no more than $50,000 for that, which would be a $20,000 match from the county. I've been working with Commissioner Clark on getting some figures from Upland Design Group on what the cost would be to remedy the water intrusion in the basement. So we're hoping to be able to submit that by the end of the month. But is there any questions on any of these items? Okay, perfect. Thank you all.
All right, number 16, we're gonna move into public comments, and, of course, everybody knows that it's, the comments pertain to the agenda tonight, and I think we have one coming up. So, Michelle? State your name and where you live.
Thank you. My name's Michelle Lee, and I live in Rickman, Tennessee. And I was gonna just, call you guys' attention to the fact that Overton County TN.gov, the website is labeled under construction, and it's been that way for several months now. And, with that being,
You talk about the website is down?
website is down, darling, yeah. And so, I'm sure you all have heard of the TOMA. I don't know if you have or not, but that's the Tennessee Open Meetings Act. And when there's a public meeting that's gonna be held, like a commissioner's meeting, it's state law, actually, and it says that the full county legislative body are required to make the meeting agendas accessible to the public at least 48 hours prior to the meeting. Okay, and as far as I know, with that site down, you can't make them public.
All right, we'll address that, Michelle.
So then, yeah, and then, Overton County Executive Stephen Barlow has actually violated the TOMA. The elected Overton County commissioners did not receive their copy of the agenda until today before the meeting. So this is my First Amendment, I'm sorry. And which is required 48 hours prior.
Michelle,
Yeah.
honey, we've been through all that. I mean,
Okay.
you're not talking about anything on the agenda. Well, I understand what you're saying, but it's all already been addressed before.
Okay.
So, okay.
So we'll get it fixed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
All
God
right.
bless you all.
Is there anyone else who'd like to address the board tonight about anything pertaining to the agenda? Come on up, Mr. Cross.
Thanks, sir. Scott Deathridge from District 4, the Rickman area. I hope I'm seeing this right, because the first thing I saw on that list of highways is, I believe y'all are fixing to chip and seal Boatman Road, and I want to say thank you, because it has needed it greatly for a long, long time. If I'm not, hopefully I can encourage you to get that done. The other point I would like to make in there on item 16 says things have to be on the agenda. That's not the way the law reads. The law says a very good word. It says germane to the agenda. It means related to.
Well, basically it means the same thing.
I understand. We've been over it before, and I'm preaching kind of to a choir right now. And then before I sit down, I wanted to wish y'all a happy anniversary tomorrow, because tomorrow is 1 year since you all requested advertisements be placed to hire us a full-time ambulance director. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Todd. Wonderful.
Yeah, won't cause trouble.
I hope not.
All right. I'm Lois Almond from Richmond. This here thing you're talking about, that community center, well, could they not give the commissioner, the Hardest Chapel people some money? Cause they done that on their own.
Well, no, we've got some money. We fixed some floors and things at Hard Shop Community Center. And Patty will tell you the floors have been fixed. We've done 2 rooms down there, and we've done some other things too, have we, Patty? Have we not?
This was prior to the new.
Prior to the new board, but we have done work down there.
New board now.
We don't neglect
It's
any of
nothing.
We don't neglect any of the community.
Well, they've done all the work except put the fans up.
They've done some, yeah, and we appreciate that.
I know, but what's the difference?
They have an existing building and they don't out there.
We don't have nothing.
They-
Well, we ain't got one at Rickman either.
Well, that's the next project, we'll have to look at that down the road. Well, that's another thing we'll look
I
at later on.
know Clinton, them owns that.
We just gotta do it one time, one at a time. You can do it all at once, you know, so.
I understand that. And I wish they did have one, don't get me wrong,
Right,
cause they do need one.
right.
But I just didn't think it was right and fair. The
Well, that's-
Hardest Chapel people done all the work over there.
Well, they, like I said, it was an existing building, and we put money into it in the past before Patty and them took over. And when they need something, if we can help, we will. That's what we do, you know.
The people in Hanging Lane have done the same thing in their community, the horse ring.
Right.
The horse ring paint, restain it, redo windows, I mean, all the community centers work to do their own stuff sometimes.
So,
Well, that's good.
we just gotta do it one at a time. I mean, we can't do them all at once.
Oh,
We have to
I know
start.
that, but I mean,
We don't disagree with you, Lord. Okay?
well, I just don't want them to be done dirty.
No, we don't want that either. We ain't gonna let that out.
Thank you anyway.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right, thank you all for your comments. And, next, number 17, the next county, commission meeting will be Monday. I'll get to that. Next meeting will be, March the 9th at 6 o'clock, and we've got it here at the conference room, but we've got an addendum to ask to consider moving it back to the, square at the courthouse, so, I don't think we need to make a motion. Just how many people wants to move it back to the courthouse? Does all the commission want to move it?
Do we got the microphone system over
We
there?
moved down because we're working on it.
Do we got the microphone system, all that going over there?
There was one over there. I don't know if it's not this elaborate though.
Okay.
But there was one there, so.
Well, he won't let you use them, no way.
But if we wanna put it to a vote, we can do that. If anybody wants to add that,
I mean, it's supposed to just be temporary till we,
Yeah.
while the work was
Right.
going on, and move back. but
Right.
That was
Yeah.
our motion.
yeah, and the work's done, so. It's the will of the group, so.
Bring one motion.
Let's do a motion. Somebody make let's
I'll
make a
make
motion. Motion to move the county meetings back to, Court Square, at courthouse. All right, that's, a motion by Donna Savage. Do I have a second? Second by Cindy Robbins. All the roll clerk on that one.
Randall Boswell,
Yeah.
Jesse Bowman,
Yes.
Roger Carr,
No.
Dory Clark,
Yes.
Nathan Dale,
Yes.
Jeff Long,
Yes.
Gil McCowen,
Yes.
Patrick McCurdy,
Yes.
Robbie Melton,
Yes.
Greg Nivens,
Yes.
Cindy Robbins,
Yes.
Donna Savage,
Yes.
Phil Talley,
No.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Shane Walker.
12-2, motion carries. Is that what you got, 12-2 or 13?
13.
13. All right, motion carries to move the meeting back to the courthouse on the square starting next month. I wanna thank everybody for being here tonight, and, you know, we tried to get through this agenda pretty quickly. Does anybody have, any commissioners have any comments? Yes, sir.
I'm here, it's got the next meeting, February.
Yeah, it should be.
Mine said.
It was March the 9th, the next meeting was March 9th at 6 o'clock at the courthouse on the square.
I'll make a motion there.
Got a motion by Jesse Bowman to adjourn, second by Randall. All four? Motion carried. We stand adjourned. Thank you all for coming.